Hello, my viewer. Thank you so much. And today, our topic we are going to learn about on health terms. So we are going to learn more on health and related words on health terms. So I'm going to teach you more so you can understand better. And first of all, I'll just appreciate you for those who are really doing something great on my page, those who are really liking, commenting. Thank you so much. May God bless you as you continue with the same spirit. Do it. It will bless us all, and may God see you through on what you want God to do for you. And our first word is sick. So how do we sign it? Sick. Let me finger spell and then sign it. So S-I-C-K, sick. So how do we sign sick? So this is the sign sick, like this. Sick. Sick. But this sick, because it's not something good, we'll just do to the a facial expression to show that is pain, or it is something hard, or it is something that is not good. So make it with a facial expression that is showing it is sick, it is sickness. So sick, sick, very sick. And then our next word is ambulance. How do we sign ambulance? So ambulance, our sign for ambulance like this. Ambulance, how the siren, they make that siren and that thing rotating from ambulance. So ambulance, ambulance like this. Ambulance or ambulance, ambulance. And then fever, our next word is fever. How do we sign fever? So let me finger spell it first and then give it a sign. F-E-V-E-R, fever. So how do we sign it? Fever, fever, like this. Fever, fever, fever. So thank you so much. I hope you're really understanding it and you're catching something. Our next word is virus. How do we sign virus? So let me finger spell it and then I give it a sign. A-V-I-R-U-S, virus. Let me come it again or repeat it. V-I-R-U-S, virus. So how do we sign it? Virus, virus, like this. Virus, virus, virus. And then our next word is blood. How do we sign blood? So, and blood has two variations or two signs where you can articulate so that you can understand more. So B-L-O-O-D. When I drag like this, meaning it is double. So B-L-O-O-D, blood. So how is the sign for blood? So blood, like this. Blood. This is the first sign. Blood, like this. Blood or blood, blood. This is our second sign. Blood or blood or blood. You can use whichever your best, or you can understand it, or how you want to use it. And our next word is cough. How do we sign cough? So let me finger spell it first and then I give it a sign. C-O-U-G-H, cough. C-O-U-G-H, cough. So how do we sign it? This is the sign for cough. Cough. And then doctor, we have doctor. So I'll finger spell it and then I give it a sign. D-O-C-T-O-R, doctor. Let me repeat it again. D-O-C-T-O-R, doctor. So how do we sign it? Doctor. On your open palm using a letter D. This is letter D. Just tap it on your palm. We have the two signs. So this is the first sign, doctor, or our second sign, doctor, here on your shoulder here, doctor. This is our second sign, doctor or doctor. And then next we have nurse. How do we sign nurse? So nurse, let me finger spell it. N-U-R-S-E. Nurse. N-U-R-S-E. Nurse. So how do we sign it?
Nurse, like this. Nurse. Nurse. Nurse.
And then we have hospital. How do we sign it? Hospital. So hospital, just use a letter H. We just draw across here. Hospital, like this. Hospital, using a letter H. Hospital. Hospital. And then number 11. So before I continue with number 11, let me just repeat and come again so that you can understand what we have been saying or the terms on health. Our topic today is on health. So let me just come again faster, and then we continue. So the first word is sick. Sick, like this. Sick. Remember, with facial expression indicating it is something painful or it is hurting. So sick. And then number 2, ambulance. Ambulance. Ambulance.
Fever. Fever.
Fever. Virus. Virus, like this. Virus. Blood. Blood or blood. Blood or blood. Cough. Cough. Cough, like this. Cough. And then doctor or doctor. Two articulation or doctor. And then nurse.
Nurse. Nurse, like this. Nurse.
And then hospital. Hospital, like this. Hospital. Hospital. And then our next word is injection. How do we sign injection? So injection, like this. Injection. Injection, like that. And then we have fill. So F-E-E-L. Feel. So how do we sign feel? So feel. How do you feel? Like this. Feeling better or feeling fine. So feel. Feel using your middle finger, and then you just push it upward from your chest here. So feel. And then medicine. How do we sign it? Medicine. Then let me finger spell it and then I give it a sign. So M-E-D-I-C-I-N-E. Medicine. Let me repeat it or come again. M-E-D-I-C-I-N-E. Medicine. So how do we sign it? So medicine, like this. Medicine. How you used to administer it. So this is how it is signed. So medicine. 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 And then pain. We have pain. How do we sign it? Or finger spell it and then I give it a sign. P-A-I-N. Pain. P-A-I-N. Pain. So pain. You tap it twice like this. Pain. Pain. Yeah.
Pain.
And then we have test. How do we sign it? Test. T-E-S-T. Test. Let me repeat it again so you can understand more or better, like this. T-E-S-T. Test. So how do we sign it? How do we sign it? Test. 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 This is how you go to the hospital and they want to draw blood for the sample. How they inject it from your hand or your finger. So test. Test, like that. And then we have COVID. The sign for COVID. How do we sign it? COVID. So let me finger spell it first and then I give it a sign. C-O-V-I-D. COVID. So let me repeat it again. C-O-V-I-D. COVID. How do you finger spell it, or how do you sign it? COVID. COVID-19. Huh? COVID, like this. COVID. 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 And then we have positive. You have gone into the hospital and the results are positive. So how do we say results are positive? So the word positive, Positive. Positive. Let me repeat it again. Positive. Positive. So how do we sign it? Positive, like this. Positive. 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 And then our next word is negative. How do we sign it? Negative. So if we have negative, we have positive, we also have negative. This is can have a negative result or a positive result time you gone to the hospital. So negative, let me finger spell it and then I give it a sign. So negative, Negative. Negative. Let me repeat it or come again. Negative. Negative. So this is negative, and how do we sign it? Negative. Negative. Like this. Negative. 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 Or this is positive and this is negative. This is positive and this is negative. Negative. Positive, negative. And then you have poison. How do we sign it? Poison. How do we sign poison? Let me finger spell it and then I give it a sign. So Poison. Let me repeat it again so that you can understand better. So Poison.
Poison.
No, I've just finger spelled it wrongly. Let me repeat it again. Poison. Poison. So how do we sign it? Using a letter P, you disinitialize letter P and then you just make something like a circle, open palm from the other hand, and then you just make something like a circle. Poison. Poison. Poison, like this. Poison. 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 And then we have ulcers. Ulcers. How do we sign ulcers? Ulcers, let me finger spell it. U-L-C-E-R-S. Let me come again. U-L-C-E-R-S. Ulcers. So how do we sign it? Ulcers. Ulcers, like this. Ulcers. 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 And then let me just go faster for what we have learned, and then you understand the words that we have learned for the past 5 minutes. And then the first word is injection. I said injection, like this. Injection. Feel, like this. Feel. And then medicine. Remember, medicine. And then pain, like this. Pain. Pain. And then test. Test, like this. Test. Test. COVID. COVID, like this. COVID. Positive. How? This is positive. And then negative. You have negative. This is negative. And poison. Remember, poison. Poison, like this. Poison. And then our last word was ulcer. So ulcers. Ulcers. Ulcers, like this. Ulcers. So we continue. We have just remained with these few words. Weak. Weak. So weak, like this. Weak. 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 W-E-A-K. Weak. And then we have strong. How do we sign it? Or finger spell it. S-T-R-O-N-G. Strong. So strong. strong, strong, like this, strong, strong. And then better, our next word is better, B-E-T-T-E-R, better, B-E-T-E-R, better. So better, like this, better, better, better. And then we also have best, B-E-S-T, best. So how do we sign it? B-E-S-T, best. So how do we sign it? Best. Remember, this is the same sign for it. It looks the same variation, articulation. Just look at the articulation, the variation, it just at the same place as better. But the better, just look how I saying it. Better coming here, better, like this, better. But best, 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 like this, best, best. And then we also have diarrhea, diarrhea. How do we sign it? So your stomach, the pain, diarrhea, like this. The stomach rumbling, there's something painful, and then you release it. So diarrhea, diarrhea. And then we have our next word is pregnant. How do we sign pregnant? And pregnant has two variations. So the first one is pregnant. Just look, pregnant, like this, pregnant, or pregnant, pregnant, like this, pregnant, or you can either use on by your hand, pregnant or pregnant. And then we have fat, F-A-T, fat, that is being big, F-A-T, fat. So fat, like this, becoming big, fat, fat, enlarging in size. And then our next word is slim. So S-L-I-M, slim. How do we sign it? S-L-I-M, slim. So slim, become slim, like this, slim, slim, slim. So becoming fat, you're enlarging like this, but slim, you're becoming so thin. So slim, slim. And then our next word is toilet. How do we sign toilet? T-O-I-L-E-T, toilet. How do we sign it? Toilet. So toilet, toilet, like this, toilet or toilet, toilet or toilet, like this, toilet or toilet, using a letter T, and then you just tap it on your shoulder here, toilet or toilet. And then our last word is soap, S-O-A-P, soap. Let me repeat it or come again, S-O-A-P, soap. So how do we sign it? Soap, soap, like this, soap, 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 like this, soap. Thank you so much, my viewer. Hope you have enjoyed learning this lesson on the health. And be blessed as you wait for the next episode or the next topic that is coming up for you. I love you so much. Bye-bye.